Hello, I am coming on to do a reading. It will either be shorter or longer, depending oops, depending on how it turns out. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's pull the energy for the reading, but I think I might start with a different deck. Okay. Okay, so there's some set way of doing things that you're coming out of. I feel like being stuck in. It may have been a routine that you were like raised in, or that you were guided to be in. And like if you were in any type of structured system, it could have been like a routine that you picked up that you were doing because of like rules that were around you. But I feel like have come out of that system, or that come out of that system or that setting, and you may be in a spot where you're still not in the best place that you want to be in, but you're coming out of like, you could have been dealing with a lot of like grieving, or maybe you were heartbroken about something. Maybe you were heartbroken about something or a situation or somebody. Yeah, but there is this like, because you're going from the Five of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. So it was like you were in this place of feeling really down, maybe in a place like that was depleted. This isn't like Five of Pentacles, like having no money, can't do anything. This is like having no energy, feeling lack, feeling drained, feeling lethargic, really not feeling your best. But this is an energy you're coming out of right now. This is something you're recently, like as in the recent, maybe in the last month, you've been coming out of this, and you've been coming, because I read, this could be like, with the Ace of Pentacles, this is like, this could be like a new month starting. This reminds me in this specific reading as like, I'm just seeing like this is a brand new month, or this is like this brand new month, there's this like new beginning starting where you're feeling more rejuvenated. Maybe the last 3 months you felt really overwhelmed with emotion because of a space that you've been in, or that you've been working really hard on yourself to really clearly think of different solutions to come out of a space that's been depleting you of your emotional well-being, or your stability, or just your emotions in general, really feeling like overwhelmed with but your energy just being drained. This could be not only one, this could be like 3 people, this could be a connection that you're in with family, friends, like work. But this could be also people that you've chosen to distance yourself from because it's something that you've clearly, with the Three of Cups, this is like with the Three of Cups and then the Three of Swords in reverse, and then this like King of Swords, this is like something you brought clear thought into to come out of. This is like maybe 3 different connections that you've chosen to, I feel like, clearly think about distancing yourself from, or choosing to put in like clarity around coming out of like depleted energy around. There was a lot that you did to fulfill these connections, but there's no more like energy, like there's no more thought, or your how do I want to say it? This isn't coming up as structure, so your stability isn't going into feeding into this, I feel like, anymore, or it's not what you're going to be bringing fulfillment into as this new beginning, or for this new beginning. This could be stuff you're distancing yourself from because it ended you up in this lack, or every time you tried to be connected to it, you ended up feeling left out, or you ended up feeling on the outside of a situation. It was like some sort of clarity you received, where every time you maybe gave a lot to something, or you maybe you put in a lot, you poured out a lot to something, and ended up like depleted or on the outside of a situation. Okay, so I feel like this is something that you're choosing to come out of, some sort of heartache, or it doesn't even have to be heartache. It could just be like you were in your head about it. It doesn't necessarily have to go on the like verge of like being heartbroken. It could just be like you have this in your mind a lot because it's coming up as swords. So this could just have been taking up a lot of headspace. Okay, so I think I'm gonna pull an advice card. Okay, friendliness. Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free. Today I'll remember what an awesome power I hold, and I'll take joy in improving lives simply by giving away grins like crazy. No, in a pinch, money will also work. Okay, so we have the alligator.
Double up with me, if you fuck with me.